Welcome to Drive and Reviews, where we don't just talk about motorcycles. We dive into the feeling they create, the stories they tell, and the future they quietly shape. Let me ask you something before we begin. Have you ever seen a motorcycle that made you stop scrolling, stop thinking, and simply stare? A machine that didn't scream for attention, yet somehow demanded it? Today, we're exploring a motorcycle that feels less like a product and more like a philosophy on two wheels. This is the Compass Rose Ciulator, a bold electric café racer that doesn't just move forward, but looks back with respect while accelerating straight into the future. What happens when timeless design meets electric power? Can a motorcycle without a roaring engine still stir emotion, still feel alive, still make your heart race? Stay with me, because this bike challenges everything we think we know about motorcycles. The first moment you see the Ciulator, it doesn't look mass-produced. It looks sculpted. There's a presence here that's difficult to explain, but impossible to ignore. Inspired by classic 1950s British café races, the Ciulator carries that long, low stance, but reinterprets it through a modern, almost artistic lens. The body is wrapped in carbon fiber, smooth and flowing, reflecting light like a moving sculpture. One of the most striking details is the way the battery is designed to resemble a traditional combustion engine. It's a clever visual trick, almost symbolic, as if the bike is saying goodbye to the past without erasing it. The leather saddle, crafted from premium Cordovan leather sourced from Argentina, adds a sense of warmth and craftsmanship that contrasts beautifully with the cold precision of electric technology. This isn't futuristic minimalism. This is emotional engineering. From the side, the Ciulator feels balanced, intentional, and confident. There's no unnecessary bulk, no exaggerated aggression. Everything feels measured, calm, and deliberate. The frame, built using Reynolds 953 steel tubing, gives the bike a solid backbone while keeping weight in check. This is not a machine built to impress on paper alone. It's built to be felt, to be ridden, to be understood through motion, even standing still. It feels like it wants to move. As you sit on the Ciulator, the experience changes. The outside world seems to fade just a little. The seat hugs you without forcing you into an uncomfortable position, offering a riding posture that feels engaged but not punishing. The handlebars fall naturally into your grip, and there's an immediate sense of connection, as if the bike is waiting for your input rather than demanding it. This is where the Ciulator quietly excels. It doesn't overwhelm you with screens or flashing lights. Instead, it focuses on the essentials, allowing the rider to feel present, connected, and in control. The materials you touch feel intentional. The leather, the metal, the finishes, all communicate a sense of quality that's rare in electric motorcycles today. Now let's talk about what truly defines this machine: its electric heart. The Compass Rose Ciulator comes in two distinct versions, each offering a very different personality. The standard version delivers around 10 horsepower, reaching speeds of up to approximately 93 miles per hour, with a range that hovers around 80 miles depending on riding style. It's smooth, quiet, and refined, perfect for riders who want the electric experience without excess. Then there's the track version, and this is where things become truly fascinating. Equipped with a powerful in-wheel hub motor producing 34 horsepower and an astonishing 258 pound-feet of torque, this version is capable of reaching speeds claimed up to 150 miles per hour. The battery, a 72-volt 150 amp-hour Samsung unit, delivers around 93 miles of range, blending performance with practicality in a way few electric bikes dare to attempt. On the road, the Ciulator doesn't shout. It whispers, then suddenly surges forward with that unmistakable electric immediacy. There's no vibration, no gear changes, no engine noise to distract you, just smooth, relentless acceleration that feels almost surreal. The double-edged nature of this experience is fascinating. On one hand, it feels calm and controlled. On the other, it feels brutally efficient, like speed without effort. The carbon fiber body and well-balanced chassis help the bike feel planted, even when pushed, while the in-wheel motor keeps the center of gravity low and stable. Technology on the Ciulator is purposeful rather than flashy. This isn't a motorcycle overloaded with ride modes, traction control settings, or complex digital ecosystems. Instead, it focuses on core electric performance, clean power delivery, and a design-first philosophy. That said, this also reveals what's missing. Advanced rider aids like traction control, adjustable regenerative braking, and multiple riding modes are notably absent. For some riders, this simplicity will feel refreshing. For others, especially those coming from modern premium motorcycles, it may feel like a gap that needs addressing. Then there's the price, and this is where the Ciulator makes no apologies. With a price hovering around $50,000, this is not an everyday motorcycle. It's exclusive, boutique, and unapologetically premium. This is a bike aimed at collectors, enthusiasts, and riders who value design, craftsmanship, and uniqueness as much as raw performance. Availability is currently limited, primarily focused on South Korea, which only adds to its sense of rarity. So what is the Compass Rose Ciulator really about? It's not about practicality alone. It's not about mass appeal. It's about emotion. It's about asking a question that most motorcycles don't dare to ask anymore. Can a bike be art? Can it be quiet yet powerful, nostalgic yet futuristic, restrained yet deeply expressive? The Ciulator doesn't try to answer these questions loudly. It simply exists, and in doing so, invites you to decide for yourself. And that brings us to the most important question of all. Would you ride a motorcycle like this? Would you trade noise for nuance, tradition for transformation, familiarity for something beautifully different? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most emotionally driven electric motorcycles of our time, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again here at Drive and Reviews, where every ride has a story.